The VTN token will have a great potential as part of one of the most robust and successful ecosystems in the entire space, Arbitrum. And I'm not saying it myself, nor the Vottun team. It is corroborated by the grant, the economic incentive given to us by the Arbitrum Foundation itself. Welcome back, Vottuners! Today I bring you a conceptual video to understand the potential of VTN token deployed in the Layer 2 Arbitrum. The objective of this video is to understand the choice of Arbitrum ecosystem and its benefits, as well as the success of other IDOs in the mainnet. Without further ado, let's get started. So, let's start defining what Arbitrum is, and let's make it easier than this diagram. Arbitrum is a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, which means that the blockchain allows the transactions to be executed off-chain while still leveraging the security of the main blockchain, Ethereum. In this system, transactions are processed and bundled off-chain, and then submitted as a single batch to the Ethereum mainnet. Arbitrum is an optimistic rollup, which allows to be compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine and be connected with the Layer 1 through the Ethereum bridge. The most fascinating thing is that, still being a Layer 2, it has the security and the infrastructure of Layer 1, the biggest blockchain with the smart contracts. Now let's have a look at some statistics. We can find that the blockchain itself is composed mainly by Arbitrum, Ether, other stablecoins, and other tokens. Nowadays, it's capable to do about 14 transactions per second, a 60% bigger than 7 days ago. That is almost the speed of the Ethereum mainnet. But consider that Arbitrum has much lower gas fees. In the last 30 days, it made more than 25 million transactions. And the total value lock of all the assets has risen up to 15.65 billion. However, this is the total value lock of all the assets that have been breached through a third party, external, through the main party, the Arbitrum Foundation, Canonical, and any other native tokens that have minted in the blockchain. If we jump to DeFiLlama, we're gonna find more stats on Arbitrum. The total value lock of all the assets blocked inside the blockchain rises up to 3 billion. And see how much it has increased the total value of the blockchain since the token Arbitrum was airdropped. That was about March 2023. Since then, the total value lock has doubled and more, from 1.47 billion up to 3.19 nowadays. And do you remember what I said about scalability solution for Ethereum? That is a rollup. Check out that Arbitrum is the biggest L2 scalability solution for Ethereum, with a total value lock much bigger than the second solution option, with a total value lock much bigger than the second position. So we can say that Ethereum, the main blockchain, has its Layer 2 solution scalability, has Ethereum as its scalability solution. And now let's have a look at the protocol ranking inside the L2 Arbitrum. We can mainly find GMX, Pendle, Hyperliquid, and many other protocols. However, the ones that I've mentioned have been recently IDOs launched. GMX, a perpetual and derivate protocol that can allow you to trade a long or a short position. Let's have a look at the total value lock of this derivate protocol. It is deployed in Arbitrum and as well as Avalanche. But have a look at what percentage does Arbitrum occupy in its total value lock. As March 2024, the protocol GMX has a total value lock of almost 600 million inside the Arbitrum ecosystem. And as you can see, all the volume inside the GMX protocol mainly comes from Arbitrum, a cumulative of almost $8 billion. And finally, let's have a look at the price of the GMX token since it was launched in Arbitrum. Excluding these pumps, since GMX was launched in Arbitrum, the token has increased a 2x. And compared to its all-time high, the token has increased about 312%. And this has occurred in about 400 days. Let's see another recent IDO inside Arbitrum ecosystem, Pendle. You have probably heard about this protocol that allows to trade with tokenized future yields in AMMs. Pendle is only deployed in Arbitrum, And since it was launched, it has given a lot of volume and inflows in the Arbitrum ecosystem. It has a lot of potential. Pendle is not only deployed in Arbitrum. However, it has brought a lot of inflows and volume to the L2 layer. Let's see some statistics. We can observe that after Ethereum, Arbitrum is the second chain with more total value lock of this protocol. About $537 billion inside Arbitrum ecosystem have been blocked as total value lock in the protocol Pendle. And let's have a look at the price of the token since it was launched in its IDO and then also interoperated in Arbitrum. Excluding, of course, these bumps and downs because we're looking at the price of the pool when it was created, we observe that the token Pendle has today increased 554%. And to its all-time high, it has made about 857% yield. We can observe that since the token is launched in the Arbitrum ecosystem, it starts with a flat capturing value stat. However, if the token is capable to capture value and attract new users to use it, the token increases its price significantly. Of course, I assume that everyone knows that future results don't guarantee new results. What we want is that our community understands the value that is going to capture the VTN token once deployed inside our ecosystem. And for doing so, I recommend you to jump to our last video where I explained the light paper in a very cool way. The video on the top right corner is going to explain you the VTN value proposition, the protocol economy, and how the token is going to capture value inside the circle economy of the ecosystem. And that's all for today's video, Vottuners. Make sure you check our YouTube channel to find other entertaining content as our last one talking to Web2 developers at the university or many other videos for our community. Make sure you subscribe, you follow us on social media, and that you interact with us because our airdrop is about to come. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.